Today we're talking about one of the simplest and most powerful health tools available to you, and it's free. And yet, one of the first to slip when hormones shift. Sleep. If you've been lying awake at 2 a.m., brain buzzing, sheets soaked, or dragging yourself through the day no matter how much coffee you drink, this episode is for you. Welcome back to Hot and Healthy Menopause. I'm Nicole van Hattem, your menopause coach and your retreat-loving guide through this midlife adventure. Why sleep matters more than ever. During perimenopause and menopause, sleep is not just about rest. It's about repair. While we sleep, our bodies are busy, repairing cellular damage caused by oxidative stress, clearing information from the brain and body, rebalancing hormones like cortisol, insulin, and melatonin, and restoring neurotransmitters that keep us calm, motivated, and connected. Poor sleep, especially chronic insomnia, drives cellular inflammation, a root cause of many menopause-related health risks such as cardiovascular disease, which is the number one killer of women in Australia, insulin resistance and stubborn weight gain, depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline, immune dysfunction, and faster aging of skin, bones, and joints. Think of sleep as your body's free nightly detox and rebuild program. Skip it, and inflammation quietly builds up like rust in the system. Women who consistently get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep have significantly lower risks of heart attack, stroke, obesity, and diabetes. Sleep is a vital sign of health, as important as blood pressure or cholesterol. Why menopause messes with sleep? Let's talk hormones and why your once solid sleep can suddenly feel like a nightly battle. Estrogen supports serotonin and melatonin, your sleep and happiness hormones. When estrogen drops, your circadian rhythm becomes less stable, leading to night wakings and mood dips. Progesterone has a calming, sedative effect on the brain and muscles. Its decline increases anxiety and tension and contributes to sleep apnea, especially if weight gain or nasal congestion are also in play. Cortisol, the stress hormone, becomes unpredictable in midlife, making it hard to wind down at night and wake refreshed in the morning. Vasomotor symptoms, hot flushes, night sweats, chills, fragment sleep architecture. Even subtle temperature shifts can kick you out of deep sleep multiple times per night. Other culprits: joint pain, urinary frequency, low mood, and racing thoughts, all common in perimenopause, keep the nervous system hyper alert. It's not just bad sleep, it's a perfect hormonal storm. But once you understand what's driving it, you can take back control. What you can do. Let's talk about what really helps you get the restorative, healing kind of sleep your midlife body craves. Number 1. Prioritize sleep like a health pill. Stop feeling guilty for sleeping 8 to 10 hours. That's not indulgence, that's medicine. You're lowering inflammation, balancing hormones, and protecting your brain, heart, and mood. Number 2, master your sleep environment. Sleep hygiene isn't boring, it's essential. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and tech-free. No phones or scrolling in bed. Blue light delays melatonin production. Try blackout curtains or an eye mask to block every tiny amount of light. Consider switching to bamboo or linen sheets. These are more breathable, moisture-wicking, and soft on sensitive skin. Now let's get real. You might need to rethink your sleeping arrangements. Does sleeping next to your partner increase the heat? Literally. Is there snoring, tossing, or cuddling adding to your night sweats and wake-ups? And what about your dog? As much as we love them, pets can seriously interrupt deep sleep cycles. Midlife and perimenopause are the perfect time to have an honest, compassionate conversation about what you need to move through this transition. That might mean separate blankets, separate beds, or even a temporary sleep divorce so everyone gets the rest they need. Your sleep is too important to sacrifice for the sake of old habits. 3. Support your hormones. Menopause hormone therapy, MHT, can help rebalance estrogen and progesterone, improving sleep quality dramatically for many women. These hormones regulate melatonin and GABA, the neurotransmitter that helps you stay asleep. Talk to a menopause-trained GP and don't settle for, "This is just your age." Track your sleep and symptoms with my symptom tracker, which you can find on NicoleVanHattem.com. 4. Calm the mind and body. Your nervous system needs a clear signal that it's safe to rest. Try deep breathing. Inhale 4, exhale 6. Gentle yoga, meditation, or journaling before bed. Magnesium-rich foods or supplements for muscle relaxation. No vigorous workouts right before sleep. Choose slow, grounding movement instead. 5. Reduce triggers. Cut caffeine after midday and limit alcohol. Both raise your cortisol and disrupt the REM sleep. Eat your last meal early and include some protein or complex carbs to stabilize blood sugar overnight. 6. Try CBT-I, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. CBT-I is the gold standard for chronic insomnia. It helps retrain your brain to trust that your body can sleep and breaks the anxiety loop of watching the clock. Sleep isn't just closing your eyes. It's increasing an environment, mindset, and lifestyle that tells your body it's safe to rest, repair, and renew. Retreats and rejuvenation. One of the most profound resets for sleep I've experienced and seen in my clients comes from retreats. When you step out of your normal routine, your nervous system finally drops out of survival mode. At the retreats I review and recommend, we focus on digital detox, no screens, no stimulation, sauna, ice baths, and massage, reducing your inflammation and resetting the stress response. Yoga, breathwork, and meditation, calming the mind and regulating the nervous system. Clean, nourishing food and hydration, supporting melatonin balance and cellular repair. Deep rest and quiet, allowing the circadian rhythms to naturally reset. I've seen women go from years of poor sleep to their first dream-filled nights, simply by giving their body permission to rest in the right environment. Listener Q&A. Question: Nicole, I sleep for 7 hours but still feel exhausted. Why? Well, that's called non-restorative sleep. It means you're stuck in lighter stages of sleep and not reaching the deep or REM cycles needed for repair. Address inflammation, cortisol spikes, and estrogen balance, and your energy will transform. If you're struggling with sleep, fatigue, or those 2 a.m. wake-ups that mess with your mood and workday, I can help. As a menopause coach, I work with women one-on-one to create tailored plans for sleep, stress, and hormone balance. You can find out more at NicoleVanHattem.com. Remember, sleep is not a luxury. It's a vital act of self-care, hormone balance, and cellular renewal. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend or colleague who needs permission to rest. And don't forget to subscribe. Next week, we're unpacking stress, cortisol, and menopause, the slow burn you can stop. Until then, sleep well, stay curious, and keep it hot and healthy. Thanks for listening to Hot and Healthy Menopause. If today's episode helped you, please follow the show and share it with a friend who's also navigating the transition. And remember, you'll find my free menopause symptom tracker, retreat recommendations, and more resources at NicoleVanHattem.com. This is your time to thrive, and I'll be right here to guide you through it.